Alright guys, so I looked it up real quick. I'm getting Mayu mixed up with Yuka again, like I did before. Yuka is Satoshi's little sister, and that's what I was talking about. Mayu is the girl, love interest. I keep seeing her in, like, fan art of Corpse Party with him. So again, sorry. I'm surprised we haven't played as Mayu. Or not Mayu, Yuka at all. Or Satoshi. Like, we barely... No, Chapter 5 didn't... To me, didn't... Not Chapter 5. Chapter 3 didn't count. Because we weren't in the school with them. Anyway. I don't know where the hell I'm doing as these people. Like, I guess we'll just explore around. Yeah, it's... They're being thrown with all these characters, and it's been a while since I've played Corpse Party. Boys' room. It's bad in here. Don't come in. Do you know what lies beneath this school? Wait, didn't we... We were told this before, weren't we? Yeah, we already got the stuff. What about in there? It's like we keep replaying the same level but as a different character, but what's worse is that we don't know who these people are. Oh, there's a large hole. Son of a bitch. You have to be a track star to make it on the other side. Nope. Definitely couldn't pull that off. About in here. We were in here before and we got some stuff out of it. Oh. How do you make a mistake like that? Distracted attention to ourselves, I think. Weird creaking sound. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh boy. Going to kill her, even if she's already dead. Yeah. That is... Give me back my life, damn it. Oh boy. Where... I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I guess we'll try here. At least there's like funny little stuff that we can interact with. This is a really long chapter. Okay. Like I'm kind of so done with this level, to be honest. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. What? The dull, gloomy corridor suddenly lit up brightly just for a moment. Was it lightning? But we weren't near any windows. And there was no thunder. Okay. Oh, there's a thing there. Hold on. Oh, this is so confusing. There is a glinting in a dim light sat what appeared to be a component of some electronic device. In contrast with everything else in the school, it seemed like a fairly recent item. A decade old at most, but likely much newer. I don't know. Game system. Bring it here? Might as well take it with us, I figured. Though I gave it to Chihaya for safekeeping. It would no doubt wind up in the ground again somewhere, so I decided just to pocket the thing. Oh. On the other side of the hole, there was now a man collapsed on the ground. I couldn't see any obvious wounds on him, but he wasn't moving at all. It was hard to ascertain details in this dim light, but he seemed a bit too big to be a middle schooler or a high schooler, and he wasn't wearing a uniform.
学生じゃないみたいだけど。
That's really weird.
死んでるの？わかんない。大丈夫ですか？
Sir, sir, are you alive?
怪我してたりとか。
Still no response.
なんか物投げてみようかな。いや、まずいか。
Chuck something over there.
じゃん、これそこに落ちてた。カメラ？あの人のかな？
What? There's just a camera lying there? It was fairly expensive looking DV camcorder, and a well-worn one at that, with dings and chips all over it. Nonetheless, it looked like it would probably still work. Okay, I just remembered who that guy could be. Oh?
今度は何よ。
Oh.
前一体どこにいるんだ。
Hey man, how's it going?
前さっき俺は確かにお前の声を聞いた。会いたいって言ってたよな。無事なのか？怪我はしてないか？怖くはないか？寂しくは？くそ！田口さんは何やってんだ？遅いな。何が情報交換だよ。そんなことしてる暇があったら俺は眉を。くそくそ、なんでこんなことに。眉、他の奴らはどうでもいいからせめてお前だけは。何見てんだ。
He's yelling at the corpses. In my oh god. Ignited state, I kicked a pair of hallway slippers that was sitting on the ground nearby, and they flew right into the dead girl's face.
死人の分際でそんなとこに座ってんじゃない。目障りだよ。
Who are you to judge?
なんだ、俺がおかしいか。なんだよその目は。
And this is why I don't like him, because he does this shit. I grabbed the dead girl's jaw and began shaking it around, and was a bit startled by the sensation. It felt just like I was touching living flesh. Except this person was very, very cold. Cold as a statue covered in skin and muscle, but a statue nonetheless.
何をやってるんだ俺は。
Yes.
頭がどうかしてしまったのか。死体に八つ当たりするなんて。ああ、すまない。よく見たら目を切られてるじゃないか。これじゃ何も見えやしないな。
What an asshole.
どうした？答えられないのかい？
That's another strike on the board for why I hate him.
数日前なら君も反論できたろうし、俺の方の一発も引っ叩けただろうにね。残念だな。カイダ・アリサさん。冷静になれ。こんなことしても眉は見つからないぞ。第一、この子は何の罪もない被害者じゃないか。
I remember in the first game, I think he might have pictures of Mayu in his phone, but then he went nuts, so yeah.
いいことを教えてやろうか。君はね、なかなかの美人だけど、これから腐っていくんだ。どんどん腐って、肉がぐちゅぐちゅのスープみたいになって、皮膚がたるんで垂れ下がり、目玉は生卵みたいにこぼれ落ちる。
Is he quite done?
と トイレの便器よりもひどい悪臭を振りまきながら腹渡も
I love how he's shit talking a corpse
の餌になっちまうん
to make himself feel better.
そうなる前にそうだな綺麗な君の姿を残しておいてやるよ
With pictures? Yep, I flipped my cell phone back on and switched it to camera mode, centering the lens on the lovely Miss Kaida. Her slashed and broken glaze was focused ahead of her at the downward-facing angle, yet in contrast to these injuries, she wore a peaceful expression on her face, almost as if she was posing for me, just waiting for me to hit the shutter button.
いい表情するじゃないかいい絵になりそうだいいねアンダルシアの犬って映画を知ってるかい今の君にぴったりだよもう一枚いいかなひょっとしたら君は生きてた時よりも今の方が魅力的かもしれないそんな気がするよ
I really hope somebody just comes and kills him.
だってほらこの硬直した方のラインなんか失礼かもしれないけどエロティックだこの手首の傷も
I tried poking her wound with my finger and heard a moist, squishy sound as my fingertip was swallowed up. She'd gone cold, but I guess there was still some blood left on her. Either that or decomposition was already well underway. I pushed further in, digging my finger through the gaps between her muscles until it struck something smooth and hard. Oh, God. Oh, he's not done. As I drew my face onto her forehead, a few particles of perfume scented the foul odor of sweat and sebum that had heretofore been assaulting my nostrils.
ここに閉じ込められてろくに髪も洗えなかったろうに身だしなみを忘れないなんてけなげだねでも君にはこの刺繍と血の香りの方が似合っている絶対に
Was that the sound of a door opening?
俺は何をやってたんだ死体の写真なんてしかしこういう状況ではストレスを溜め込むのは禁物だ
I wouldn't blame stress.
こうして発散させることは悪いことじゃないそうたまたまここに死体があったから俺はそういえば田口さんが警察に提出するためにここの死体を取ってるとか言ってたなとっくに約束の1時間は過ぎてるだろうしそろそろ田口さんを探してみるかもしかしたら田口さんが眉を見つけて同行してるかもしれないしここにいても始まらない
He's never gonna be the same ever again, though. Back to the other girls? What? Alright, anyway, amidst the darkness of the corridors, I spotted human figures, living ones this time. Oh yeah, this is Morsh finding them. 2 of them. Both female and both much younger than I. I approached them without making a noise or saying a single word to introduce myself.
今度は何よ
Junior high, I guess. Maybe 12 or 13 years old? One was clearly much more fear-prone than the other. As she wrapped herself around her companion's arm, it was actively trying to hide behind her. She was looking in my general direction, but the lighting was dim as it was. I had no idea whether or not she could see me. And while finding survivors on this land of the dead was a rare occurrence indeed, my focus was squarely on the man sprawled out further down the hall. He was unconscious, probably worse. An uncrossable gap separated us, but I definitely recognized him. It was Taguchi.
あの
So what's he gonna do?
田口さん死んでるのか
The earthquake probably knocked his shit off. Was I concerned about him? Did I feel for him? Honestly, no. I felt nothing whatsoever at that moment. I was simply asking because I was curious. I'm normally calm and stoic, sure, but this seemed cold even by my standards. Did I really not care one way or another if he were dead?
あのその人と知り合いなんですか？
Not really.
いや別に
でも今名前言ってましたよね。これその人のだと思うんで。
Are they gonna toss the battery to me? The girl handed me a beat up Oh. Oh, they're not on the other side. Oh, he's with them. Okay. Anyway, the girl handed me a beat up DV camera. No doubt about it, this was the same one Taguchi had been looking into when I met him earlier. I took it without a word, immediately tried to turn it on, but to no avail, it had no power.
バッテリーが切れてる使えそうにないな
バッテリーも落ちてたから拾っておきました。使ってください。
So what's gonna happen?
何
He's gonna go nuts with a camcorder.
あって不愛想すぎ。別にお礼言ってほしいわけじゃないけどさ。
Girls, I strongly advise you take a few steps back.
あれちゃん
Like a good distance.
平気。どうせ聞こえてないよ。
I placed the battery pack into the DV camera and immediately saw the red power light pop on. Still fully functional by all appearances.
これで保存してある映像を
Oh, now he's gonna get off on the camera too.
君たちはここで何してるんだい
Same reason why you're here. You're lost. What a stupid question to ask.
小笠原奈々と桐上光っていう武蔵川女子中学の同級生なんですけど、それから高等部の先輩たちも。
And all he cares about is Mayu,
私は
not everyone else.
この子は山瀬千早って言います。
そうか中学生かそっちの小さな君どことなく持田の妹と似てるよ
何の話ですか？あなたは高校生ですよね。
俺も人を探してるんだ鈴本真由っていう子君たち見なかった
それよりまず名乗るのが礼儀だと思うんですけど。
ああすまない俺は森重作太郎如月学園の2年だ
So weird.
それでさっきの話だけど真由を知らないかい
I flipped open Mayu's student ID with its photo page, almost as if I were sheriff flashing my badge, but the response from these two were not encouraging. They exchanged a quick glance at each other, then shook their heads.
私たちは会ってないみたいです。
そうかいいんだこのカメラの中に手がかりがあるかもしれないし
I rewound the tape a bit and put the camera in playback mode. Immediately, horrifying imagery began displaying on the device's tiny LCD screen. Audio was irrelevant. It seems like the only sounds on the tape were those of Taguchi's ragged breathing and footsteps and his occasional self-mutterings. 90% of the video footage then consisted of dead bodies, while the remaining 10% was mostly just the camera autofocusing in a dim light. Each body was shot from a variety of angles so their cause of death could be easily determined. Guess he was really planning on showing this to the police.
何これ死体ばっか。
This is no help at all.
私見たくない。
The two nosy girls were peeking in on the video's contents over my shoulder, and neither seemed quite certain how to react. Oh my god.
へえ随分丁寧に撮ってあるんだな。
He's got a...
俺がまだ見てない死体がいくつもいくつも。これなんてまるでシーレの絵みたいだ。だけど惜しいな。田口さんの視点は作業的だ。映像を見るため
here we
意識
go.
しているし、死者に遠慮している。
If it were me.
なりちゃん。
どうしたんだい？
We noticed that you're smiling and acting weird with the camera.
なんで笑ってるんです？
笑ってる？俺が？
What's wrong with laughing?
笑ってますよ。嬉しそうに。
It is very weird.
それは変だな。
Let's get going, please.
私たち
In a place like this, it's weird to say we have to go now. Where?
行く？どこへ？
Exactly.
友達探してる途中なんで。
何をそんなに慌ててるんだい？協力できることがあるかもしれないよ。
いいです。私たちだけで頑張りますから。さよなら。
Now this I endorse. Getting away from him. Normally I'd be like, don't split up from people.
何を勘違いしたんだか。俺のことを変質者か何かだと思ったの。
Well, they were right to think so.
まあいい。誤解を解くのも面倒だ。それになかなか面白い反応だったしな。
God.
カメラは置いておこう。これは田口さんの目だ。他人の視線で見てもいまいち感情に訴えてこない。
I guess that was nice of him.
俺は俺自身の目で見てもっと触れたい。俺は俺だけのコレクションが欲しい。いや、死者を自分のものにしたいのか。
Oh, God.
待て、何を考えている？俺は眉を探してるんだぞ。撮影はただのストレス発散だ。眉を探す前に俺が自暴自棄になっては話にならないから、その防衛策だ。そう、眉を探すための手段でしかない。目的と手段を履き違えちゃダメだ。だが
This,
痛い。
someone kill him. Oh, no. Play more of him. Play more of this dumbass. Well, that was quick.
またか。
This better not shoot up my darkening. I had to brace myself for an indeterminate amount of time. The earthquake finally subsided. What? What happened? There's a candle shimmering here along with a note. Whatever you do, don't look behind you.
振り返ったらどうなるって言う。
What's... Alright, hold on a second. I have to see... That's a weird scene there where they just kind of teleported me in front of a candle on the staircase, but look back. What? Hey,
山本さん、袋井君は
what's up?
わからない。さっきまで一緒にいたけど、なんか斧持ってるやつに追いかけられて、逃げ
Ooh.
てるうちに。
そうか、心配だな。無事だといいが。あ、君も怪我をしているじゃないか。
私は平気。この血は私のじゃないから。それよりやっぱりやばいよこの学校。さっきのやつがきっとここに迷い込んだ人たちを殺してるんだ。
Uh-oh, that's not good.
僕はそいつを見てないから何とも言えないな。
私怖いよ。一人じゃ絶対私も。
よかったら一緒に来るかい。
いいの？
Guess there's no choice.
まあ構わないよ。
Yamamoto, overcome with relief, suddenly grabbed hold of me.
ちょっと
ごめんね。森重君は鈴本さんだっけ？彼女はいるんだったね。
そういうんじゃない。なんていうか妹みたいなものだよ。
Okay.
森重君みたいなお兄さんがいたら退屈しないだろうな。
そうかな。どっちかっていうと退屈な人間だと思われることが多いんだけどな。特に同世代からは。暗いな。山本さん、
ちょっと待って、明かりつけるから。
Okay.
なんだこの廊下。やけに。そうだ、本館でもこんな場所が。
暗くて寒いね。
なあ、引き返そう。これ以上は危険だと思う。
でももう来た道がないよ。
This is weird.
しまった。そうだ、山本さん、あのアルコールランプを。
あれはなくしちゃった。でもろうそくならあるから。
そんなものじゃ。
あそこに部屋が見えるよ。行ってみよう、森重君。
Why is she so excited?
待て、危険かもしれないだろう。様子を。
What happened?
すまない。怪我は。
What the hell is happening?
平気だよ。
Uh-oh.
誤解しないでくれよ。俺は、いや、
それより少しお話ししない？
何を言って。
私のことは嫌い。
What?
真剣に。
Oh no, it's doing that creepy shit again. What?
お前、
Oh. See, ghosts and whatever paranormal stuff will deceive you into thinking it's someone else.
誰だと思う？
That's what's happening.
しげに。
やめろ。
Don't call me that. I tried to pick myself off the floor, but she grabbed me tightly around my wrists.
話せ。なんで俺のことを、マユのことを知ってるんだ。
I struggled with all my might, and in the process, I inadvertently slapped Yamamoto, or whoever this was, square in the face.
痛い。女の子に乱暴するの？しげに。
Oh! Okay. The skin from Yamamoto's face began peeling back, and the little girl's face burst open with it, covered in blood and muscle. Ew. I don't even know how it's possible, but black hairs burst out from Yamamoto's suit next, spreading across the ground like a black wig unfurling. Immediately, a musty smell began permeating the air, and I became aware of all the body parts around me, hands, feet, and what? An invertible lake of blood?
お前はいつからマイオどうした
You don't want to know.
どうしたんだろうね。しげにしげにしげ
That is true.
によく泣くスズメだったよ。今は物静かな。自分の目で確かめるといい。
まさかまさか
This is just gonna be a bunch of photos uploaded to his phone.
私はお前を見ていたよ。面白い。見込みがあるやつだってね。
How does that mean you got promise?
たまにお前みたいなのがいる。この学校と相性のいい変わり種がね。
Oh God, of all people, she would respect his crazy shit.
何なんだお前は一体俺をどうするつもりなんだ
怯えているのかい。無理もない。だけど分かってるよ。
I thought he was gonna die, and now I'm disappointed to know that they might team up.
前の恐れの対象は生きた人間の死ではない。
Selfish shit.
自分自身の死のみ。
俺は
話してやろうとも歩いていけ。あの扉へ校舎が案内してくれる。お前が探しているあの子のところへ。
Uh-oh.
マユ
楽しみだね。お前の反応が。
This is a weird situation.
つまらなかったらすぐ殺しちゃうからね。
Sounds like a fair deal. True to her word, the girl let go of my wrists. Her body then began sinking into the floor little by little until there was nothing left of it. It was as if she was lying along the shore as a tide came in and slowly rose above her body. Or maybe the school was swallowed her up. The only thing that remained of her was Yamamoto's school uniform and that face mask made from her skin.
これは夢かそれとも俺はもうとっくに頭がおかしくなっているのかいやだとしても俺は眉に会わなくてはならない
And she told you not
あ
to.
いつは生きているそうに決まっている眉
Oh, we don't get to see it. I guess he died then. Or something. Wrong end 8. There are 8 wrong endings? Damn. Alright, well, like I said, hopefully... Someone told me to unlock the 8th chapter, you need to get all the bad endings, but I'm pretty sure I'll still get it because it reloaded my save from Corpse Party. I can't speak today. It's been a long recording session, but... Alright, so now...
振り返った
I was a little disappointed in that little bad ending. But let's not look back. Forget it, I ain't looking. What?
どうしたんだ袋井君は
うるさい。来るなってば。お前もあいつの仲間なんだろ。
I would think that too.
錯乱してるみたいだな何があったんだ山本さん
Slap him. He actually did. She actually did. Uh-oh. Yeah, because he was touching and feeling dead bodies like a weirdo.
誤解だよ これはさっき死体を調べた時に
And why were you doing that, you fucking liar?
おかしいって思ったんだ。
I'm on her
平
side.
気で死体に触って。やっぱりだ。
これじゃ何を言っても無駄だな。
Don't do anything.
私は騙されない。もう引っかからない。
This is cool.
やかましい女だ。
What?
生きている人間はうるさくてかなわないな。人は構わ
I hate this guy. I hate how he talks.
山本さん、もう行ってしまったのかい。どこか落ち着ける場所へ行こう。あ、そうだ、またあそこに。
Go back where?
そういえば今日はマユにセビリアの理髪師の録画を頼まれていた。
And here I was again. I pressed the button on my phone to shut off the second alarm I set. If this time displayed was accurate, then there was no chance of making it home to record that show for Mayu.
後でマユに謝らないとな。
I slid my finger naturally, almost automatically, from shutting off the alarm to opening my folder of saved photos. There was no sound in the room other than the tone of my button presses, and virtually no light other than that which shone from the LCD screen, or so it seemed anyway. Yet this was my rock. In this place, I could truly relax. Here and here alone, I felt at peace. The air was filled with an overwhelming aroma of the blood and entrails. It would be enough to make most people vomit, but for me, it was the smell to savor. I hate him. I'd even describe it as comforting. Perhaps it was because it reminded me of what I was in her presence. She who decorated the wall like a flower in full bloom. When I sat across from her, I felt more at ease than I could possibly convey in words. Oh, this chick. It was as if she'd always be here for me. As if she were waiting for me. Oh, he went back to the same body that he was at in the beginning of the chapter? Just cuddling with her? What the fuck? And sure enough, when I felt weary and needed respite, the door to this infirmary would always open for me, despite its tendency to be to the contrary. Each time it did too, I would always be drawn in as if the room was swallowing me up, and my eyes would always happen upon this offering first. This girl upon the wall, slowly drying and slowly rotting, would always be there to greet me, and never once did I tire of the sight.
随分集まったな。死体の写真。
I began talking to myself, or maybe I was talking to her. Within my phone's memories were stored some of man's most central, most voluptuous objects, art. And she was the tip of the brush, the grand prelude. I'd amuse a whole other building's worth of beautiful sculptures to admire now. I was thrilled to bursting.
これだ。
This was the sculpture known as Mitsuki Yamamoto in life, but in death she was my property, one of many pieces of found art. Those spirited eyes now dulled and clammy, those lips that spoke such harsh words now stained with blood, her abdomen shredded, her innards exposed, so alluring, so captivating as she now. Sometimes destroying that which is beautiful only serves to make it more beautiful. And truly, this was the proof.
しかし、やっぱり残念だな。
It was a shame that I could only gaze upon these gorgeous works of art with these school grounds. Before returning home with Mayu, I need to erase every one of these photographs from my phone. Seems like such a waste. The world in which I once dwelled was far too narrow-minded to accept these masterpieces. It was often a hard place to call home. But as long as I had Mayu with me, I could endure. And to the end, this folder was an obstacle, a detriment, a hurdle to overcome before I could rejoin the world of the living. I needed to delete it to put it all behind me.
でもまあいいかまだ帰ってからで
Okay, so the end of that chapter ended with what he was doing in the beginning of that chapter. So what exactly happened? What exactly did he do? I mean, other than joining some characters we just met, nothing really happened. Oh god. Alright, well, as far as I'm concerned, we have 3 chapters to go. Hopefully we unlock the 8th. If it doesn't unlock for some reason, then so be it. But hope you guys are enjoying. Like I said, I'm sorry I kept getting Mayu and Yuka mixed up. I don't know why I keep mixing them up. I think what is in my mind the most from the first game was Morse's like chasing Yuka around, and I forgot all about Mayu. Like, you know, so I just associate him with him tormenting Yuka rather than this romance shipping thing I keep seeing on Tumblr and stuff. But either way, hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play so far. I can't wait to get to these other ones and see what story they have. Hopefully it doesn't involve Morse later. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great night. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching.